Hello everyone and welcome to the 254 Ultra Gamer channel. So today I want to welcome you guys again to the channel, and the one thing I want to talk about here is Injustice 2, because I am going to be playing Injustice 2 story mode tonight. But before we do that, what I want to get into here is a bit of the Injustice lore. I've been a huge fan of it. I've read most of the comics that have been released about the storyline, and that's what I want to talk about. But before we go into that, I also want to mention that none of this, even the streaming, even the content creation, none of this would have been possible without the help of Android 390. And I would love and appreciate you guys if you went over to his channel. I've linked it in the description above here, and I've used a link up here so you can definitely see it on my video. Just tap it and you'll be able to subscribe to this channel. He's still a new YouTuber and he will be releasing content in the course of the week. But okay, beyond that, what I want to talk about here is the justice law. And the thing is, I have read a lot of the comics and I want to break it down so that when we begin the story, when we start with Injustice 2, you have an understanding of what's going on. The thing is, Injustice kind of takes place outside the main continuity of the DC Comics universe. And Injustice storyline is a story that takes on Superman and Batman having different ideas or thoughts and ideals to follow. So the question comes in when Superman is faced with the challenge of the Joker. The Joker drags Superman, and Superman thinks that Lois Lane is Doomsday. Of course, Doomsday being one of the few creatures in like the DC universe history that has ever killed Superman with sheer force. By the way, sheer force. Being one of the few creatures that was able to kill Superman. Superman doesn't waste any time with Doomsday. He literally goes right after, not knowing that it's actually Lois Lane. And he ends up killing Lois Lane, who had a bomb. Her heart was like the trigger. If her heart stops and the trigger goes off, there's a nuclear bomb that goes off in metropolis. So in one day, Superman loses almost everything he cares about, and that's where the problem begins. So the thing is, Superman kind of goes into overdrive, starts off by killing the Joker, which is the line that superheroes shouldn't cross, especially Superman. You know, he's all about that bravado, the truth and justice kind of thing, but goes off the rails. And this is where Batman kind of takes a stand. He decides he's not going to allow Superman to do this. So he tries to tell his friend, "Pop," because you know it's always going to start with one death, then me. And Superman doesn't take it seriously because he immediately goes to like the UN, the United Nations, and declares, you know what, no more governments, I'm in control, no more fighting, no more wars, no more boundaries. I'm in control now. We have, you know, this is actually Superman's way of making sure whatever happened in Metropolis, you know, the nuclear bomb that went off in Metropolis never happens again in the history of the world. But this is not the right way, as Batman sees it. And so Batman forms a sort of insurgency. This is like the storyline of Injustice Gods Among Us, but I've also read the comics, but I won't go into depth that much. This is just, let's introduce Injustice 2 to the channel. I don't have Gods Among Us. I would have played it first, but I don't have it right now. So what happens is Superman actually tries to, you know, take over the world, and he actually does because he's in control. And generally, he makes some things better, but there's no freedom. If you're a criminal, you know, Superman is out there, and you commit crime, it's death. And he actually goes after a lot of members of the criminal society of the world in the Injustice story. But Batman eventually, it's a long struggle. It's actually a struggle that took about 6 years. I think the comic books have been divided into five. You know, there's year one where it's just Batman versus Superman, and then there's year two, year three, year four, year five. There's one where he even fights the gods. I think that's like year three. And year two, he kind of fights the Green Lantern. You know, like the whole Green Lantern army. He takes on like all of that. And the thing is, I can see Wonder Woman is at the center of this, and she's generally most of the cause, because when most people try to approach Superman and give him the best of advice, Wonder Woman is like, nah, 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 we're not gonna have any of that. Now I'm just gonna let Superman do his thing. Let him pour out his hatred and vengeance all over the world. And so I cannot want to blame Wonder Woman for everything that has happened. She's the one who's supposed to be like the moral compass of the Justice League. But instead, she rallies up the Justice League behind Superman, and now they have a reason to follow him. And Wonder Woman is doing it. Like, we do it too. Yeah, that's like the reason why they do it. But anyway, we end up having Batman calling in a Justice League from another universe, and that's how eventually Superman goes up against Superman, and he is defeated and imprisoned. But the thing is, we all know you can't put Superman in like a prison. He's gonna escape. He's a Kryptonian, like he's super strong and everything. And now we're having Injustice 2, and that's where I guess we're going to be picking up. There's also some comics in between Injustice, Gods Among Us, and Injustice 2, but I'm not going to discuss them here. If you guys actually want to talk about the Injustice law, feel free to join me on stream. I'll talk about everything you guys might be interested in talking about. That's why I'm going to be doing live stream. So tonight I'm going to be doing an Injustice 2 live stream from 8:30 p.m. And it's going to last for 2 hours, so up to 10:30. Feel free to join me, and if you're new to this channel and actually like the content that I'm putting up, because right now I have all the reason to put out content, so feel free to join me, and I hope you like it. If you have any suggestions that might improve my channel, feel free to pass them on. Feel free to comment, and I remind you guys, I'm going to be streaming from 8:30 p.m. to. Also, guys, the final thing I want to mention, my bro is running a YouTube channel, and I would really appreciate it if you guys went over there and gave it some support. Thank you.